Hey everybody, it's Mergle, and today I'm going to show you how to get the Unholy Death Knight's Artifact Hidden Appearance. Now, the way you get this is you have to reach level 6 Artifact Knowledge, which you can see right there, Artifact Knowledge level 6. After doing so, there's nothing else you need. It's simply that and a lot of RNG. Now, you can go to the second part of this by either just simply playing the game like normal, and eventually it'll happen. If you're not in a rush to get this, you can just do world quests, you can go raid. At any point in the time, the second thing can happen, so it's up to you if you want to farm it or not. Now, if you want to farm it, the best way I'm about to show you how to farm it is this. But again, this can happen at any point. Now, to farm it, you're going to want to come to the Proving Grounds, because every time you summon any kind of undead with like Army of Undead or Apocalypse or anything, it has a chance to summon an orc, which will have a special book that you need to see, and then you can do the final part of it. But this is only if you want to farm it. Again, this orc can appear anywhere. It's appeared in Time Walkers, it's appeared in raids, it's in normal dungeons, everything. As long as you have Artifact Knowledge level 6, this snap can happen at any point. So, once you're in the Proving Grounds, I got a couple macros. I'm going to throw them in the description. And all you're going to do is click on this guy, and it's going to immediately summon your Army of the Dead. And then there's another macro as soon as the first monster spawns. As you'll see here. Oh, there he is. And then you can keep casting on him. And there you go. As soon as that happens, you can talk to him again. End the sequence and start it over. So, it's going to be a while. I will talk to you in a bit when I finally get him to appear. I'll see you real quick. Hey, here I am. Woo, I finally got him. There he is. Oh, he vanished. Darn it. But anyways, I tried to catch him. He despawned so fast. Professor Putricide Journal. This stopwatch is completely wrong. I've been at this, doing exactly this, for like 8 hours. In any case, I was so panicking. But anyways, good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. No one will ever find my masterpiece. Stitch work is nearly complete. Just a few more pieces and some elbow grease. Perhaps some ooze and or gas. Such imbeciles. They never think to look for trapdoors in my lab. Well, there was one adventurer, but now she's part of Stitch work. Now, where did I leave my... Oh, delightful! Why am I still writing this down? After you've gotten this person to spawn, like I said, the macros for these will be in the description. You only need to press these 2 buttons. I'll show you it again for good measure. But what it does is, I have one macro that spawns, and I'm not so sure if it was Army of the Dead that spawned him, or if it was my Apocalypse. It was probably Apocalypse. Army of the Dead isn't confirmed to spawn him, but Apocalypse is, so I do them both anyways. So what this macro does, and I can show you them. Okay, it'll target this guy, and once you clicked on him and use this macro, it immediately starts the bronze one. You press it again, it summons this Army of the Dead. Just in the event it can spawn him, because it's going to reset every time. No point, you shouldn't try it. And the other macro death grips him, and it's a sequence command, so it does everything in order. You only need to use these 2 buttons, and eventually your wonderful little orc will spawn. Again, it took me like 8 hours of doing this constantly, and we're talking 25 seconds, so I cast hundreds of Apocalypse and hundreds of Army of the Dead. Now, you could do this simply by being patient and playing the game normally, but if you want to farm it, this is the method to do it. So after you've completed this part, I'm going to take you to the next one. Alright, and here we are in Professor Putricide's room. I wanted to test something, and I had my wife clear everything up into Professor Putricide's room, and I'm able to find it. It's right here, the trapdoor, so it doesn't matter if you're the one that clears it. I just wanted to test that for science. But in any case, if somebody's already done it, you can just enter theirs. Or I imagine if you've already done it, you can likely just go in there and come straight to it. So it's all good. You go downstairs, and then we're gonna enter this room here, which probably has bad guys. There he is over there, Stitchwork. See? He's got our weapon. Let's clear out these guys, though. Who knows how strong he is? Oh, it's a long path. Here, you know what? I'm gonna go through all these because I'm really undergeared, so it'll take me a minute to get through all this, and I'll meet you when I reach Stitchwork. Here we are at Stitchwork. I cleared my way through. It's just a short little winding path that gets up here. Not very long, but I wanted to try, and you can control undead. There's a couple like mini bosses along the way, and his name's Biletongue, and he gets dark transformation too. I want it for science. You gotta science this stuff, right? And if you control him and use dark transformation, he gets 200% increased damage. He changes his appearance, and it says gassy. So if you're curious, yeah, you can control these guys too. Thought that was cool. I gave it a whirl and it worked. But gonna kill him here. Shouldn't take that long, even with my shabby item level. I'm 803. Oh man, but he does hurt a little. So we gotta be careful about that. Yeah, if you want to control those mini bosses, there's a couple of them, like 2 before you get to them, and I think you can control them both. But after he dies, he drops Bonereaper's hook, and let's equip that bad boy. Very nice appearance. Definitely one of the cooler ones. Gotta get a nice mog for that baby. But yep, awesome stuff. This was a grind, I'll tell you. I would highly recommend just waiting it out and getting it by natural course. But if you're not into that, prepare for a tough grind in the... God, I was in there for 8 hours and I can't even remember its name right now. Proving Grounds. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.